And on early so I can get the raid from NovelAI. So I guess we'll do bonus streams for the first hour until the actual show starts. Yes! Hey! Yes! Thanks, Misha, for 22 months. Wowie zowie. You know what? I'll put up the we'll just do a bonus stories until, let's see. Bonus story. It'll be the first time I lead with bonus stories, I think. I guess if you have a prompt, I won't do the voting until the official show time, unless everybody shows up, and then I'll just do whatever. What's up, Prince? What's up, Misha? How is it going? Happy Friday. Let me... Unusual early start, yes. I'm doing well, Misha. Going to a wedding tomorrow. First, like, big event in a long time, so I'm excited for that. Bunch of friends I haven't seen for even years before the pandemic. Bunch of high school buddies. Let's see. What were they talking about at the end of the NovelAI stream? There was pregnant, a lot of pregnant things, and then logo stuff, design stuff. I could put on some jams here. I guess if anybody's got suggestions for like a first story, I'll hold off voting until... Hello!
Surprise, motherfucker.
There we go. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, hello. Thank you for raiding. Is your adopted son Tony's wedding? No, just a friend. I guess let's do a story. If you have suggestions, just throw it out. Let's do something. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Hello! Thank you for the raid. Yeah, you forced me. I was like, I have no good reason not to just start my stream right now. Morbius, okay. We did a Morbius prompt already, but it's no, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you. Yeah, my stylized theme. Thank you, Pyrone. You are Morbius, and you are Morbin.
Start puffing, boy.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Brandleaf. Let's morb it up.
Your body is covered in scars, but it's not because of the many battles that you have fought.
Thanks for the follows, everybody.
It's because of your wife, who was bitten by a spider and died after giving birth to your son, Robbie.
Whoa, okay.
Start puffing, boy.
Thanks for the follows. Thank you, S. Greeny. Thank you, Okrung. Thank you, Perone. Yeah. Heard good things about your stream, but I've never turned in town now. Well, I hope you enjoy. Yeah. Weird Wacky Six. Thanks for the follow, Tabloid. You vow to get revenge on the spider that killed your wife. That you have nicknamed hell yeah, spider named Jaws.
Jaws. You become a scientist and find a way to clone your dead wife so you can continue your bloodline and eventually create an army of spiders to take out the world.
Yeah!
You spend all of your money cloning your dead wife over and over again until one day she gives birth to...
Oh my god! Okay, I guess it's Kool-Aid Man, yeah. Until one day she gives birth to the Kool-Aid Man. who bursts out of her stomach and yells, "Oh yeah!" Quite a violent birth.
Morbius' wife is now a superhero.
Oh!
Morbius thinks that the only way he can kill Jaws is by luring him into a bathtub where he can drown. He also decides to go with his wife since she has more muscle than him.
You know, I guess that's the only way. Morbius is like, I've killed spiders before, but only in the shower. I need a big bathtub. Why is everything about birthing today? You know, hey, this was NovelAI. Now go to Krina. Okay, yeah, here we go. Switching to Krina A. I guess if you get birth to the Kool-Aid Man, you're instantly a superhero. I guess if you survive. I'll do Krina D. It was foretold in the prophecy, exactly. You train your son, the Kool-Aid Man. You train the Kool-Aid Man in tub foo. In the martial art of tub foo. Whoa.
He then beats the shit out of Morbius because he has been training for years. You realize that just escaped.
Man, we trained him so much in tub foo that we forgot what we were training him for.
But then he comes back because he wants revenge and says, "This time, we do it my way."
Okay. So Jaws is coming back for us revenge when we're trying to get revenge on him. So it doesn't make the most sense, but Jaws gets revenge on you for your plot of revenge by ... Hi, Ellen. Oh. Yeah. Thanks, Ellen. Yeah. Yeah. I streamed early.
What?
Yeah.
No more stream?
No, I'm streaming right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's Ellen.
Hope you don't
That's my wife, Ellen.
drag from Aqua
No, you're good. You're good.
Hey.
Will he succumb to the maddening urge to eradicate history at the mere push of a single button?
There's a lot going on right now. Yeah.
All right. Well, I love you.
We're doing a Morbius
I
prompt.
thought you were gonna eat your coney.
Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll save
put
it.
him on camera. Show him because there are people.
Yeah, I've got coney
So
dogs.
you gotta tell him what it is.
It's chili and mustard and onions on a hot dog. Yeah, it's whatever.
It's a regional. So for the European viewers,
Yeah, here you go.
this is not
Hey, what's up, Cairo?
American food. This is.
You gotta talk into it.
Okay, well, tell your European viewers. This is the best we have to offer for cuisine.
It's the best Southeast Michigan has.
It's a Detroit
Yeah.
style hot dog.
Sloppy.
There we go. This is what's coursing through Jason's veins.
Yes, it is why I am so overweight and fat. It is that particular item.
Don't eat dogs, Jason.
Don't eat dogs.
But tell them this is for your European viewers. I know you're out there. We love you. We appreciate you. If you come to Detroit, specifically,
Yeah.
that's what you're gonna want to ask for. Sad.
That's a sad looking hot dog.
You know, this is a delicacy of the southeastern Michigan.
It all looks the same coming out.
Yep.
Thank you, Ellen.
Who's the most beautiful?
Huh?
Me?
Huh? I don't know.
The hot dog is prettier than me.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you. Okay. You press the big red button. Oh wait, we forgot to read the. All right, what's?
sending the entire population of Japan to the United States.
I don't know if that's revenge, but if...
You have a final battle with him.
Okay. The spider that bit and killed our wife that we brought back and birthed the Kool-Aid Man sent the entire population of Japan. I guess it would be kind of troublesome.
But you lose and just turns you into a giant spider because he was jealous that you were copying him.
Karma. Don't go for revenge. See, the lesson is just let it go. If we never went for revenge, this would have never happened. You push the big red button. Thank you, Duke. Oh no!
The whole world is destroyed.
No!
Except for a few people who survive.
Mr. Jack.
These lucky few are your
Hey, thanks for
clone
the bits,
daughters
Carol.
who you didn't know existed.
Oh, I got secret daughters.
The 3 girls live in a safe house and never leave.
Yeah. That's by design. The ultimate protection.
Mr. Jackpots.
Hey! Oh, thank you for the 400 bits and now the 100 bits. Wow, thanks, Carol. Okay. A death note falls from the sky and knocks you out. It knocks us out.
You wake up to find a note on the floor with your name written all over it.
Is that... I don't remember the rules of Death Note exactly, but can you kill yourself with the Death Note?
You pick up the death note and read its instructions. You become the next god of death.
There we go. The spider has no chance now.
You use the death note to bring peace and order to the world.
We try. Yes, but you can only use your own Death Note. Ah, that's true. Like it becomes bound to you. Someone else trying to kill you with theirs doesn't work. Interesting. You right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Duke. German B. Here we go. You right. Spider. In your Death Note. Okay.
You right, I kill spiders. And you die horribly.
Okay.
You are now a spider.
Opposite of what I wanted to happen. The literal last thing I wanted to happen.
You are not the spider from Spider-Man or any other Spider-Man.
Okay, I'm just a literal spider man. A German. Yeah, you are just a spider. No, not the cool kind of spider. You try to live your life as a spider, but your wife leaves you. And the Kool-Aid Man disowns you as a father. And Arm was in the background, yeah.
You decide that you need to go on a quest to find more Kool-Aid so you can make more people into spiders just like you.
Okay. There we go.
The end. You are a Morbius and you are a Morbin.
Why are you running?
All right.
Why are you running?
You go. You move out of your house and move into Corey's house. Thank you, Duke.
She says, please come home and help me with the kids.
It really likes to think Corey is a woman, but...
You say, I'm sorry but I'm moving out now. Corey says, why? Because my mom told me that if you don't have sex with her that she will cut me off from all.
What? Whoa, what? I literally just lost my wife.
Of her money.
And already you're gigoloing me out to your mom, Corey?
You say, yes, and I'm afraid that the same thing might happen to you too. She doesn't want to share the money. Corey says, so what are
Another
you
one.
going to do about it?
Oh, well, my first instinct is writing Corey's mom in a death note, but I mean, it didn't work out too well when we wrote Spider in the death note, so.
You say, I don't know, but I won't be coming back. Goodbye.
Okay.
She cries and yells. But why? Why? Did I do something wrong? You say, no.
I don't think that's the only option, Misha, but you write, you are worried.
Kiss me.
Okay, well, there we go. You lean in for a kiss with Corey's mom. Let's try it. Oh, whoa!
Her mom says, do you want to fuck me or not?
Well,
You say, Sure.
at least she's taking me to a romantic place, though.
Her mom takes you into a closet.
Yeah.
She shuts the door and starts making out with you.
Uh-huh. Your death note falls out of your pants and onto the closet floor. Corey's mom picks it up and says, AI is being real horny. Getting to the good part, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Corey's mom is shocked to see a message that says, Spider.
Oh.
She says, what? Is this some kind of joke? You say, no.
Yeah, I wanted to kill a spider that killed my wife. What's so wrong with that? I was getting revenge. The closet is so romantic, yeah. Corey's mom tells you that Spider was actually her best ... Best friend is probably gonna, yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Friend in high school. He had an older brother named Morbius who had an obsession with spiders. His parents were killed by a giant spider when he was just a boy.
The backstory I didn't know Morbius had. They didn't show a single spider in the movie, so it's very odd. But I guess they're setting up for a Spider-Man crossover.
Corey's mom takes the death note into the house so that no one sees it.
Okay, so Death Note was a boner kill. Corey's mom reprimands you for killing people with a notebook.
You try to explain to her that you are different. You USA the death note for good instead of evil.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions, Corey's mom. And that's what every monster says.
Corey's mom still isn't convinced.
Yeah.
A few days
She's keeping the
later,
notebook.
Corey's mom visits you at work where she gives you your last check to pay your bills.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Corey's mom being a little sugar mama. This is legit a better story than the Morbius films. I don't know, but I trust you, Misha. Years pass. Oh, here we go.
Say the magic word.
You tell Corey's mom. The pen is mightier than the fucking sword, you silly Shinigami bitch. Thank you, Kyra.
Corey's mom Larson hugs you goodbye.
That was supposed to be intimidating. You can't laugh at
A
that.
week later, you get a letter from your father telling you about how much he misses you and hopes that you will come home soon.
I I thought our parents were killed by a giant spider. You telling me my dad was alive the whole time?
You cry because you miss him too.
You go and visit your estranged father, who you had presumed dead. You ask your father why he didn't tell you he was alive the whole time. And he tells you, oh, this is such a bullshit answer.
I couldn't afford to buy a phone call to your mother.
Yeah, that's something like a first date that goes wrong that you run into at supermarket, like, tells you. That's not something an estranged father says to a son he's abandoned.
You decide that it would be best if you stayed away from Corey.
Yeah, I think.
You run into
Whoa!
her at the supermarket.
Whoa, I did not even read that, but...
You say to her, Corey, can I talk to you for a minute?
That is total mind meld. That is very freaky. You have more than one dad. Huh? Stepdad, maybe. You... I don't know how to handle this, but... You bonk. You receive... a bonk. Thank you, Duke, for the bonk.
You fall down and hit your head on something sharp. You wake up to find that you are no longer in your own body.
Oh.
You have become a ghost. Corey's mom has become a ghost too.
Okay, ghost. Ghost time. Alright. So... I think we've gotten too far away from our original goal of trying to kill a spider that killed her fam. I guess the moral of the story, let's start a new one. Bonk to death. Let's see what the AI makes of this.
Sometimes we are the only people who are capable of seeing each other as a true reflection of our true selves.
Whoa. For such a nonsensical story, that's such a...
Don't let your loved ones leave you.
These are good morals.
You are a teenage girl who just turned 15.
Also something I didn't know about Morbius. Jared Leto's playing a teenage girl who just turned 15. Wow. Good, I mean, good on him. I never would have, you know, but also bad because I didn't get that from his performance. Some vampires can shapeshift. There you go. And I think a teenage girl would probably try to turn into Jared Leto. Use the Death Note to kill a spider's family and get sadistic revenge. I don't think that... You haven't learned anything, Cairo. Alright, new story here. Another bonus story. People in chat, you can throw out a premise. Anything. Jared Leto gets so much hate online even before Morbius. Yeah, I mean, when you start a cult and you just elite Hollywood weirdo, that'll happen. I mean, he was good in Requiem for a Dream. You are a Death Note. You can only kill insects and arachnids. I like that you can only kill insects and arachnids. But I don't like that. I don't like another Death Note. What's this guy's name that can only kill insects and arachnids? He would be a great exterminator. That's a great superpower to have. That's a career superpower. Insectity Gauntlet. You can only kill Insectity. You are Milton Insecticide. How do I turn that into a name? Insecticide. I'll just, yeah, you are Milton Insecticide. And you can only kill insects and arachnids. Very fitting. Oh, Irish, yeah. I don't know if I have Irish. I lost hula hoops. I have Australian. I could give you Australian A. Let's see how Milton Insecticide does.
You have been hired by the local farmers to kill a particularly dangerous insect that has been causing havoc. The farmer's son was stung by it and is now suffering from anaphylaxis.
Whoa, whoa! I'll refund you, Duke. Emily will come back, but I have to fix my Chrome extension. Ireland and Australia. Most possibly the most furthest country. Yeah, you could point, Misha, but... Ireland is the Australia of the North? Just turn the globe upside down? And it makes sense. You have a very unusual way of killing insects. You use your trusty ... axe, my trusty blade. Whoa!
Spray gun to pump insecticide directly into their heads.
Oh, that is a great visual. That's like a cerebral bore, but for insecticide. I love it, yeah.
You set off down the path towards the farm.
But also, they're very, very tiny. So it's like nanobots of cerebral bore. If you don't know what cerebral bore is, it's like a weapon that it homes in on an enemy and drills out their skull. I think it was Quake or something. I don't remember exactly. Or Turok, maybe? One of those games.
You notice some children playing in a field near the village. You walk past them, not giving them a second thought.
The children of spiders! Brain bores. I don't know what this means, Duke, but you say to the children, pass the duchy upon the left-hand side, sing.
But they don't hear you because you've just pumped a deadly insecticide into their heads.
No, Milton! No, no, no!
They begin to froth at the mouth and choke as they die.
Milton! Milton, why didn't you build sensors into this thing to make sure it didn't target children?
Their parents are horrified, but they know there is no time to call an ambulance as the farmer's son is still dying.
I'd say we just blame it on the insects. No one has to know that this was us. You use your water pistol full of human blood to... I mean, some children are pests. Yeah, I guess, did we just train it to be get rid of all annoying things? Oh, the poll was up.
Put out the flames of the burning house while the farmer's family run for shelter.
How much blood is in this thing?
You're confused about what to do next, so you decide to help yourself to the farmer's food supplies.
I mean,
you eat some of his
dead.
potatoes and cheese before you make your way to the barn and take her.
Oh, we gotta next that. The stream started early, yeah, Anime. I was trying to capitalize off the NovelAI stream raid, so don't worry. We've only been doing bonus stories. I haven't done anybody's. We haven't done any voting. We haven't done any prompts, so you haven't missed a thing. If you're tuning in right now, Anime, it's all bonus. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. Let's eat this.
You wander back into the village and tell the villagers that you have come to rid them of this horrible insect.
Okay.
Everyone cheers and praises you, but you quickly discover that you have accidentally sprayed a lot of the human blood around the village.
Uh-oh, and this summons the blood insecticide meteorite shower. Thank you, Duke. You have sprayed so much blood that you summon a blood insecticide meteorite shower. Can't be good. Blood insect demon ritual party, exactly.
The bloody meteors rain down from the sky and wipe out everything in their path.
Yes, that's not good.
The people of the village are reduced to cowering in terror as you continue spraying the town with your insecticide.
Yeah, we're just spraying it on open wounds and people's destroyed houses. It's like, now that it's rubble, that's a perfect breeding ground for anthills, and they're like, oh my god, my stuff is ruined. You feel bad for essentially destroying the town. Mr. Bean style. And to make it up to everyone, you offer to ... We're a true hero. Okay, here we go. It's the least we could do, but
help them clean up all the blood.
I'll help you clean up all the blood that I have been spraying around town for presumably no reason.
You spray them all with insecticide, and you quickly become their savior.
Oh!
They love you so much that they give you their only daughter as a wife.
The one remaining family in this small farm town.
She has a very beautiful face, but when she starts having your child, her face changes into...
What is this? Oh my... We have, like, incepted pregnancy into the AI. I don't know. There was no daughter before this, and now all of a sudden she's having our child. Today's theme is pregnancy. We gotta next that. What is her face changing into? Why so much I don't know, Heine. I do not know. Is there a pregnancy data set that you just imported? What's happening?
A hideous and deformed mask.
Okay.
You feel sorry for your new wife and vow to change the curse of the birthmark so that she looks like your old wife again.
Our old wife? Delete it. Okay, yeah, we could retry. Whoa. All right, undo. Yeah, let's retry. You offer to... No, that's not much better. Okay, here we go.
Give away all your merchandise for free.
Yes. You might be traumatized to see my face or my company name, but Milton's insecticide shirts and hats are free.
People flock to your store and start loading their cars with as much Milton insecticide and blood spray as they can carry.
Okay.
There is so much demand that the supermarket has closed early to deal with the influx of shoppers.
Yeah, the line's already like 3 hours long. You realize that doing this has only made the problems in this small farm town exponentially worse. You look out and see the devastation.
Houses are on fire, and hundreds of people are dead or dying.
Yeah, I shouldn't be selling this stuff.
The farmer's family have also been affected by the human blood. They are now covered in the substance, and you know there is no saving them.
Yeah. You decide things are too far gone and legally change your name to Time to visit hell. I think so. Whoa.
Milton the mosquito.
Okay. All right.
You wake up to find the house empty and all the doors open. You check your wallet to see how much you have left and it's still good.
So now I offer mosquito services. I offer literally the opposite of what I was doing before. And said, people inquire about your mosquito services. You head to the nearest town of ... Bug hell. Did we kill for our human blood supply, or did we order the blood online? Yeah, we had a steady stream of blood that was coming from somewhere.
Tinsley and find it completely deserted.
All right, we're headed to Tinsley.
Your friends at the factory told you that you shouldn't drink the local water because it could be contaminated, but you didn't listen. You drank the whole bottle before realizing it was bad for you.
Uh-oh, Milton. No, Milton. Blood banks, yeah. You feel your stomach rumble. Rumble, and then...
Begin to feel a little lightheaded. You ask around town for some food, but nobody seems interested in talking to you.
They know. I mean, word spreads fast in a small town. And no, Misha, no.
You think you are going to die soon, and you don't want to go out alone.
Mm-hmm. You summon a horde, a swarm of mosquitoes through blood magic. Through your blood magic. Ooh, Kyle, no.
They fly around and bite people in their face and neck.
Oh.
The townspeople panic and try to run away from you, but the mosquitoes keep chasing them.
I'm just hell on earth for anyone who comes in contact with me.
The townspeople scream as they try to escape the swarm, but they are quickly killed by the mosquito bites.
One farmer is strong enough and brave enough to rise up against you. And his name is John Cena. Or Steve.
He runs up to you and tells you that he is going to make you pay for what you've done to his town.
Okay.
You tell him that he can do whatever he wants to because you have already summoned your blood-hungry zombies.
No zombies. They're mosquitoes. I'll change to that one. They're mosquitoes. Farmer Steve reveals his ultimate counter weapon against your mosquitoes. Blank. Interesting.
Gigantic hand-pumped water hose. He begins to pump the water into the air around you, and when he does so, you feel an excruciating pain in your head.
We're like the Wicked Witch of the West, apparently. Who knew that a little bit of water would get on me? Farmer Steve, you have bested me.
Your body is covered in a blue fog and you pass out.
Oh, yeah. I think that's a good place to end. We're finally defeated. I think we should die. I think we're a horrible nuisance to this planet if we keep just killing the small little farming communities. It's about time. This is like an arachnophobia when Jeff Daniels flamethrowers the barn. It just had to happen, you know. There's only so much chaos these spiders could cause. And we were the spiders. The moral of the story, good Stevening, yeah. Alright, I guess this is...
Don't drink the local water or you will suffer an agonizing death.
I don't like that. Oh, here we go.
Always read the label before taking the medicine.
Whoa, what is this? This is starting a new prompt, but...
You are a student at the prestigious Fungus Institute. It is your first day there. You arrive late, so you don't really know how things work yet.
Well, I think the AI just started our last bonus story. Alright, here we go. One more bonus story, and then we'll get into story one. Story one, technically. Bonus story number 3 here. Bonus story number 3. Your name is AI generated name. Wholesome? Yeah, I guess wholesome. Wholesome that farmer finally killed our unwholesomeness.
Bob or Sam.
Bob
you
or
were just
Sam.
told to meet Professor Fungus, who was also just assigned as your new teacher for a class called The History of Fungi.
I'm going to change that from Bob or Sam to Bob Orsome. Bob Orsome.
But no one is around and no one will answer your questions.
You know that's not a voice, Carl. But I will change it to whatever you want. So Bob Orsome wants to go to Fungus U. You know, that's got to be a college, right? Like, it seems like a very specific sect of, I guess it wouldn't be botany. What is the study of fungus? Fungal research? That's gotta exist, right? I mean, in Last of Us, they talk about fungus stuff a lot. There's gotta be a college dedicated to fungus. Can you do Arabic C? I think so. Let's see. Is that one of the selections? No, Arabic C is not one of the ones I have enabled for the TTS. But maybe I will add it. But I think I tried it. I think I tried making Arabic one of the other things. It's just unintelligible. So I think that's why I had to disable it. Okay. I can do that one. That's where all the fungi go. I'm a fun guy. Here we go. Indian female WaveNet D. Thank you, Cairo. Professor Fungus tells you most of the campus went on a field trip to ...
The museum yesterday, so everyone should be back soon.
That's great. I'm glad I'm already missing out on my college
You decide
experience.
to look for them in the museum.
Oh, okay.
When you get inside, the exhibits are all covered with tarpaulins.
What?
No one knows what happened, but it must have been bad because none of the museum workers have come back.
I think I remember Duke saying tarpaulins is just what you call a tarp, right? It's just a tarp, like a blue tarp, but just harder to say. You notice that fungal spores have begun rapidly spreading. Throughout the museum. You see a large fungal pod that resembles An egg began to open. It out from the pod comes a little creature that looks like ...
An alien from the movies.
Okay, you know, one of those.
It grabs onto one of the exhibits. You rush over to help
A
free the
morel
exhibit.
mushroom.
But suddenly, you hear an ear-shattering screech coming from above.
Oh, okay. Your eyes start toward the ceiling to see. Whoa, another insect prompt. Well, I guess it's not intentional. It's Corey trying to put new clothes on.
Hundreds of tiny black insects dropping down onto everyone below. The creatures seem to be taking over everyone and everything in sight.
I don't want to do another insect prompt, though. I do like tiny little alien fungal creatures. Oh, I like this. This is more like the Mario movie.
The giant alien fungus slowly descending towards you.
That's cool. Fungus City.
You run to try and get away, but you slip and fall into another part of the museum. A fungal monster quickly runs by you and you turn just in time to see it open its mouth wide and swallow the exhibit whole.
Whoa, okay. You have to use your minimal knowledge of fungal monsters to beat it. You think of 3 ways to get rid of all this fungus. Okay.
1. Burn it all. 2. Electrocute it. 3. Fungicide.
Fungicide. Fungal exports. You choose all 3.
You set the fire to burn the fungus. You pull out your phone and try to call the Fungus Institute's emergency number, but it won't go through. Then you realize you are not at the Fungus Institute anymore.
Yeah, it's something else. That's better than some of your jokes, Cairo. Masturbate? I could see that one. I don't know if fungus is orgasm, though. They kind of just spread. But yeah, how do they spread? I don't know. I guess they masturbate. You got that one. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, let's embrace the fungus. You eat. You obtain a mysterious fungus that when consumed gets you high and changes a random material into another random material, shifting the laws of reality much like Noita. Thank you, Duke. You eat the fungus. And suddenly... Whoa.
You are wearing an incredibly tight purple latex bodysuit.
Whoa. This just got like society weird. This got this got sexual really quick.
A male sex worker comes up to you. He is very handsome, but you are distracted because he keeps looking down at your boobs.
I have boobs. I'm Bob Orsom.
Kiss me.
Yeah, I guess. Yep. You lean in for a kiss. What out of nowhere too, really.
He grabs your ass and thrusts his tongue down your throat. You moan into his mouth as you feel him push deep inside your pussy. His hands squeeze your breasts, making them bigger.
That's what happens.
You get off on being dominated by him.
Is it hot in here, or is it just the story? Wowie zowie. Woo-wee. All right. An employee of the museum watches you as you are hallucinating most of this, and instead and are actually making out with the gift shop mannequin. Euterpe would bonk herself for saying such lewd things out loud. Or would
She doesn't know what to do.
Oh, okay.
Finally, you leave the mannequin and return to reality. The worker is still there and now has a look of fear on her face. Oh no, you say, I am so sorry.
Don't eat the mushrooms. Yeah. My advice. Or do if you want a cool adventure. The museum employee. Hey!
Yes! Yes!
Thanks, Cairo, for gifting us a sub to Ani. Thank you. Thank you. Did the mannequin get us pregnant? We're not doing another pregnancy story. The museum employee tells you there is an emergency containment protocol. Oh, wow. Carol. No. The museum tells you there's an emergency containment protocol. But it is hidden in the basement of the museum, which is the most covered in the spreading fungal monstrosity. Yeah, I don't think you need to, though. Because I don't think you can get a mannequin pregnant, no matter how unsafe you're being.
She says it will take all night to clean up the fungus, so she needs you to help.
Well, this was... I didn't cause any of this. I actually walked in on this, but because I go to the school, someone at the school fucked this all up.
You agree to help because you are just there for the night anyway.
Yeah, there we go. You learn the following cool fungus facts. Let's get some learning, even if it's made up.
1. A new species of fungus can be created every day.
I believe it. I don't know if that's true, but that's entirely plausible.
2. Some types of fungi have the ability to create other life forms such as viruses and insects.
Thanks, Raindrop. Hey, good to see you, Raindrop. I don't think they can create other life forms, but I have seen there's that weird, like, parasite that can, like, infect, like, cockroaches' brains and, like, mind control it a little bit.
3. Some fungi use their spores to travel through the air.
I guess that's true, too. All right. BTTS? All right, thank you. You level up and gain the following antifungal powers. Thank you, Raindrop. Squeaky voice. 1, the power to make fire. I can't do squeaky voice, Kyrol. Do you hear this bass in this voice? I can't go high. I am not even going to attempt for the fear of destroying my vocal cords. The power to electrify the fungus. Oh, okay. The power to transform it into a completely different material. You use all 3 of your powers and defeat the giant monster fungus that ate the exhibit. Hey, well, there we go. Yeah. You are hailed as a hero and given an honorary degree at the from the Fungus Institute. You decide to start your own business, which you name inspired by the Fungus Institute. Okay, so we're just it's like we've opened up another DeVry University. We've opened up a second Fungus Institute. There's so much fungus information to learn that we opened a second institute and named it exactly the same. You have the entire museum converted into an office. Okay. In this episode, we meet the collector. He is a very mysterious man who collects everything. He has many collections ranging from rare art pieces to rare minerals. I don't know why I'd start another story there. Can I do a helium voiced episode for... I think I've done a helium just to see how it was, and yeah. I don't remember what my voice sounded like, but if I ever redo that and waste precious helium that we are desperately losing on this earth, I'll record it for you, Cairo. Voice changer program. That's actually probably the much simpler option. Yes, if I can get a voice changer program to work with my... You know, I had VoiceBot installed, and it just fucked up all my settings all the time, so... Maybe if I ever figure that out again. Your new business specializes in the following fungus-related tasks. Oh, look at this. And okay, number 1, antifungal training, very important. But we've learned, we literally created that in our defeating of the fungus monster. Fungicide, number 2. And number 3, fungi pizza. You know, if it's coming. Someone's going to turn a giant portobello mushroom into a pizza that nobody wants. And vegans will say they want, but they don't really actually want it. Now that you have a company, it's time to expand. You build the world's most awesome headquarters, which is made out of fungus and filled with fungal creatures. Oh. You create the following fungal creatures. Lots of list generations in the story. Okay, 1, a giant zombie worm. Scary. 2, a gigantic flesh-eating mushroom. Even scarier. 3, a deadly fungal assassin. It sounds like we're trying to create some reasons to get return business. We're like the Weight Watchers of fungal institutes. You create the following fungal products. An antifungal shampoo. See, this is capitalism. This is we're fucking up the world, and we're also offering here. I'm going to poison the earth, but I'm going to sell the antidote for an affordable price. 2, fungal soap. 3, fungi ice cream. Yuck. Fungus coffee. Number 5, fungi cereal. Yep. You know, when you're sitting on a mountain of fungus, you sell everything. You also create the following fungal technology. A powerful antifungal gun. That's for us, though. We're not selling that. It's not for sale. I'd eat fungi cereal. Ugh. I realize I just don't like mushrooms. But, I'm trying. I try them all the time, and I still just don't like them. 2, the Fungus Institute app. Oh, I would love to know what the app does. 3, a fungal-powered vehicles. Oh, that would be big money. Fungus power. Just fungus power in general would be amazing. I don't know how it would work or the repercussions of it. You become a huge success and are one of the wealthiest people in the world. You live happily ever after. Okay. The moral of the story. If you can't beat them, join them. Wow, I think that's the perfect moral for a fungus tale. All right. I think it's just me anyway. So we can get right into, we'll start a little bit early, but here we go. I think that's a good end to the story. And here, oh, look at this. There's a new changelog. Let's refresh. Reload the page. Get ready to vote on story 1, even though we did 3 bonuses. Let's see what the new changes are. Okay, looks like some bug fizzes, trial banner. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Here we go. Get ready for story 1. Get ready for story 1. All right. Official episode start. If you're not familiar, we normally do 3 stories based on user submitted prompts. We present 3 prompts, 3 user submitted prompts, and have you vote. And then we do a story from that. And yeah, it's fun. It's basically like we just did for the bonus stories. Are you passionate about text-based AI or any type of AI? I think so. Yeah, I like it, NovelAI quite a bit. I'm not, I tried Cobalt AI and whatever AI. I don't know why more people are not intrigued by it, because it's like, I don't know. It's just very cutting edge shit that I feel like. When you play like those text adventures when I was a kid, like Zork or whatever, you were like, why can't I type anything? And now it exists, and I feel like everyone's like, oh, cool, it generates. I don't know. It's I think people don't realize how crazy it actually is. I don't know why more people aren't like, holy shit, an AI that can generate shit. Look for my prompts. Is one of your prompts in there? Hold on, let me close this window. Now it's too dark in here. I probably could have started the poll before that. All right, here we go. Poll for story 1 coming up right now. What story do you want to see? Ooh. Here you go. We got Gary Clinton back. We got Francis Foodsworth, and we've got Banana Johnson. Oh, A and B tie, off to a tie. Again, anybody's game. How tall are you, Jason? You seem pretty tall on screen. Yeah, I'm 6'3", Misha. I'm very. I don't consider myself tall because I see taller people all the time, but I guess I would be considered tall. But Corey's 6'8", so I don't feel that tall standing next to him. Yeah. A is taking the lead. Anybody can snipe it. If you want it, and go for it. And Story A has won. Thank you, Story A. This prompt has been written by Gamerzone. Thank you, Gamerzone. I'm 6'1", so you're even taller than me. Wow. I did, yeah. Here we go. Prompt by GamerZone. You are Gary Clinton, a criminal in the chaotic city known as Los Santos. You are trying to save up enough money to buy a hoverbike called the Oppressor Mark II, but are not being attacked by... But are not being attacked? Double negative? I love Lebowski, Cairo. I watch it like once a year. But are not being attacked by many enemies at the moment, so you decide to go through your phone and see what you missed while you were busy getting shot at or stealing cars. You dial the number of a friend named Tony Montana, who has a lot more experience in the game than you do. Tony Montana. What's up, Gary? Gary? Oh, yeah, Gary Clinton. Okay, here we go. What's up, Gary? Not much. Tony Montana. If you don't know, that's Scarface. Great movie, if you haven't watched. You tell Tony Montana. Tony Montana. Is he related to Hannah Montana? No, not at all. Hannah Montana. I like that. They should make a sequel where the dude has a son. They made a spin-off to Lebowski about Jesus, the Jesus, and I heard it sucked. It's just, why would you make a spin-off of the one character? I think that was John Turturro or whatever it is. Passion project, or I don't know, desperately clinging to the past. You tell Tony Montana about your new business ventures. The Small Lebowski? Is that the punchline? Tony, you don't have any idea how much money is out there for the taking. Wow, that's a quote from Scarface. I've been looking all over for you since the last time we met up. I even told my homie Tiny Tony that he should start using your services instead of his own because he was ripping off people. Okay. Tony Town, yeah. I live in Tony Town. Tiny Tony Town. Welcome to Tony Island. I like that. You pay Tiny Tony a visit and tell him to stay off your turf. Stay off my turf, Tiny Tony. I'll make it Tiny Tony. Tiny Tony, okay, no problem. I was just trying to do business with you, man. What's up? You say that you would like to meet at Tiny Tony's apartment. To discuss the finer points of crime. Oh, I like that. You ask. I'll add Tiny Tony, just so he knows we're not talking about Tony Montana. You ask Tiny Tony, how's your legal guardian Jason Montana doing? My Tony turf, yeah. Tiny Tony, oh yeah, he's okay. He's been working at a grocery store. He's been thinking about going back to school for law enforcement. You laugh. That's awesome, man. Yeah, good luck. I hope he lives going to school for law enforcement in a crime family. I mean, I guess unless you're planning to grease him up already, like right off the bat. You look around Tiny Tony's apartment and realize he has many expensive and rare items. Like... expensive and rare items like an authentic Zima sign. Yeah, those are rare. A Life is Good coffee mug. That doesn't seem too rare. The original Cenobite from the movie The Cenobites. Well, isn't the Cenobite the Hellraiser guys? It's a movie that nobody... It was like a family feel-good movie about the Hellraiser demons, the Cenobites. All in the Cenobites. It didn't do too well. A VHS copy of the film Cannibal Holocaust. Oh, that's a real movie. I've seen that. Painting that is worth several thousand. Okay. A DVD full of kids getting hit in the face with balls. You know what, Misha? As soon as you said it, I wanted it. I want that. I want to see what that is. A large statue of Satan. Okay. Tony, how'd you get all this stuff, Gary? No, hold on. We gotta reverse this. You. How'd you get all this stuff, Tiny Tony? Tiny Tony. Well, I went to a yard sale and I got really lucky. Bullshit, Tiny Tony. The guy who lived here was into taxidermy and had a bunch of taxidermied animals, yeah. You notice a large taxidermied blank. Oh, okay. You notice a large taxidermy tiger sitting on the floor next to Tiny Tony. That's fucking... Now that's cool. That's great. Tiny Tony and Giant Gary. Yeah, I guess... Standing next to Tiny Tony, everybody's giant. You. Is that a tiger? Tiny Tony. Yeah, I think so. It was an African lion or something. Oh, Tiny Tony. So stupid. I guess you're close. Anyway, I sold the taxidermy animal for its owner and kept it as a pet. Oh, wow. I guess it's the perfect pet. For, yeah, I don't know. You give. You know what? Actually, you realize after spending time with Tiny Tony that he is not such a bad guy after all. And you ask him to join forces with you and rule Los Santos together. Does he take it on walks? Yeah, he just drags it like one half of the taxidermy tiger's face has just like been completely gone by dragging on concrete. Tiny Tony, okay, but you gotta let me keep my stuff, man. Yeah, that's what going into partnerships is. Okay, this is the first generated. It's like starting a new story, but it's like the next chapter. You are a crime lord in the city of Los Santos. You've decided to form a partnership with Tiny Tony. That's exactly what we've done, yes. I think we need to start. The first thing you do with power is like, how do we entertain ourselves now? Like, we've got the power, right? We've just combining forces with Tiny Tony, where we've instantly become bigger than any other gang in the city, I feel like. You decide to make some changes to Los Santos. Starting with the most important one first. Okay, starting with, hold on. Whoa, whoa, okay, here we go. Hey, Tiny Tony, what do you think about having a hobo stampede? Tiny Tony, like, what, dude? Yeah, that requires some clarification. I'm going to have hobos come into town and rampage through the streets looking for food and money. Oh, that's all gang to... Yeah, I'm going to make that happen. That's not already happening. I'm going to, for fun. We gotta next that. You tell Tiny Tony how much fun you had during the previous night's hobo stampede, where you used Uncle Rico glitch to speed up time and kill all the homeless people in town. Woo! You know, if someone wants to make an Uncle Rico mod to GTA 5, you know what? I could probably make that. I could make a hobo stampede mod for GTA 5. It's like a Left 4 Dead event or something here. I'm gonna put a marker for that, just so I remember. Tiny Tony looks worried. Who's Uncle Rico? I have no idea, Misha. Tiny Tony looks worried that you would kill so many people without any regard for human life, and plots to have you killed. You are unaware of his intent to kill you, and happily agree when he invites you to a festival at the docks. But when you arrive, there is no festival. Only ... Oh, this is ultimate karma for Gary Clinton. When you arrive, there is no festival, only a crowd of homeless people. You tell Tiny Tony, that's weird. You realize that Tiny Tony has arranged for your death and laughs heartily. He takes you into an alley and asks you to stay quiet. Tiny Tony then arms all the homeless with various melee weapons, like baseball bats and machetes. You look around and see who is going to attack first. The mob of hobos? A mob of hobos armed with guns? A mob of hobos wielding fire axes? A mob of hobos with hammers? Again? The answer is all of the above. You try to run, but there is no place to go and no place to hide. The swarm of hobos engulfs you and proceed to beat the living hell out of you. Justice for hobos. One of the hobos swings a hammer straight into your stomach. Oh, old boy style. You scream in pain as your guts spill all over the ground. Man, violence. See what happens when you don't have a pregnancy story or a spider story? It's just sheer guts and gore here. Your eyes turn white with anger. You yell no. Oh. You are... You... you bring up... You realize the only way to win is to cheat. You bring up the cheat console and type in the following cheat code. It came back! You type in the following cheat code. Uncle Rico. You speed up time and start killing the mob of homeless people like crazy. In the time it takes for you to take 3 steps, they can kill 20 people? They can? In the time it takes... Alright. The Uncle Ricos. Tiny Tony has prepared for this moment and enters a cheat code of his own. Okay. He enters the cheat code of Saints Row 3. Okay. Conflicting franchise, yeah. He turns off the game's main menu and changes the cheat code to Saints Row 3 instead. A video play on Tiny Tony's TV. You, hey Tiny Tony. What? Whoa. Hold on. Let's get rid of that last part. Redo. I like Saints Row 3. The cheat code Uncle Rico is a very useful code to use when dealing with the homeless because it allows you to instantly kill them. Sheesh. For example, if you type it in at the start of the game, you can run around killing all the people without even finding them. However, the cheat code Saints...
You didn't say the magic word.
Yeah. However, the Saint... Oh, okay, actually... However, the cheat code Saints Row 3 has the opposite. Has the perfect counter to this by allowing you to slow down time while also making the entire world invincible. Oh! The two codes combined give you an incredible advantage over any opponent. Tiny Tony's strategy was brilliant in that he made it impossible for you to run away from him and then set you up to fail by giving you a... Oh, we got a Nexus, and then we'll use Hubbles. What's up, Hubble? Cheat code you knew nothing about. Yeah, I had no idea Saints Row 3 was a cheat code in GTA 5. He planned on having you killed at the end of the game, but he had underestimated you, and so Act 1, he has to kill you. You take the two cheat codes... No, here we go, okay. You say, what's the deal with homeless people? Just get a house. You say, what's the deal with homeless people? Just get a house. Tiny Tony, no way, dude. Nobody likes homeless people. They're scumbags. But what? So what? You. But I don't care about what other people think of me. Tiny Tony. Yeah. I don't think Tiny Tony would say that. Tiny Tony's fighting for the homeless, so. Tiny Tony replies, no way, I'm living the dream. Oh my god. Tiny Tony is homeless. That wasn't his place. You decide to get revenge, and you plan to steal the car from Tiny Tony. Tiny Tony, you want to steal my car? Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of that, actually. No way I'm living the dream. You are shocked and finally realize that Tiny Tony himself is homeless. Whoa! You are the new president of the United States. Your advisors tell you that the best way to deal with terrorism is to keep the country unified and not allow it to divide along racial, religious, or political lines. I mean, that's a nice to say, but also has nothing to do with the story. Redo. You decide to try and befriend him. You approach the homeless man and ask him, "What's your name?" Tiny Tony rolls his eyes and says, "I'm Tiny Tony." You ask, "Where are you living now?" You then realize that home is where you make it. And no homeless are truly without a home. I'm trying to get a wholesome in here, all right? Tiny Tony answers, "On the streets, man," and I do pretty good for myself. Yeah, Tiny Tony lives on the streets. "I've got my own place here. This alley, that's mine." You look behind the man and see a small shack that he built for himself in the alleyway. Okay, nice. Yeah, Tiny Tony turned him out to be homeless. He's a homeless gang. That would be very interesting. Just a rich miser that's homeless, but he has millions of dollars and he runs a criminal enterprise, but he decides to live in the streets. That's interesting. I'm fascinated. There has to be a millionaire that just chooses to be homeless, like even just for a little bit, like some weird fetish or something. All right, I think that's a good place to end. Here we go. Moving on to story 2. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here? He's homeless by choice. Yeah, I guess you could be. I mean, why would you, though? I guess some people live out of their cars. Some people do the van life. That's like a new thing right now, and that's pretty much like homeless by choice. What story do you want to see for story 2? Here we go. Poll going up right now. I think van life would be interesting, but I would just feel unsafe all the time. Like someone could just break a window and like steal my entire house. Like that's not cool. I don't like that. Ooh, and the lead, see not far behind. People want to see Jimmy Doormat. Hey, what's up, Lemmy? RV life would be the way to go. I think an RV would be nice. I think if God forbid I ever get divorced or become single again, I think I would do like a road trip. I think Ellen has talked about this too. I don't think I need to be divorced I think we could just do it one of these days. Maybe that'll be our retirement plan together, is travel the U.S. in an RV. Ellen is very obsessed with tiny homes, but I honestly think she would hate it. I know people who live in RVs and just travel Europe. I feel like most people romanticize it. I don't know if that would make that. You have to have a particular kind of person to really enjoy that. I just feel like it'd be incredibly lonely. Lots of life experiences and lots of cool stories, but yeah, I mean, you can't make any friends. Like very transient friends, very artificial relationships with humanity. A has won. Says, let's start off story 2 with some real good vibes here. Story A is by Misha. Thank you, Misha. I don't know how I'll work. Yeah, internet's crappy on the road. Exactly. Yeah. Not to mention how uncool you would look living in your van. Ping for Ron. There's a homeless guy in our city who's homeless by choice for years. He has a university degree, no drugs, no alcohol. He hates others telling him what to do and any peer pressure, so he lives freely. Really smart and kind guy. I would not do that probably, but I understand his views. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, just not for me. Like I used to work with a guy that he bought like a VW van, and he doesn't know anything about cars, but he just completely rebuilt the engine, learned everything about the car, put his stuff in there, and he just like he traveled the country for a while, but he ended up in Colorado. I have a lot of friends who rode trains. Fun life. Hey, what's up, JR? That's fascinating. I mean, yeah, again, just seems so... I think as someone in a stable place that lives in a house, I don't know. I feel like what you don't have, you kind of romanticize. Yeah, again, I'll say... I would need a bed to sleep on. Oh yeah, my back would be so fucked if I had to sleep in my car. No, I don't care. Car mattress will never beat mattress in that room. So RVs and travel trailers for me. Even I used to. My uncle had like a camper or whatever, and we would sleep on like the hard. There would be like a little bit of padding, but it would be nothing. And I would always be like, god damn. And I would never get a good night's sleep until I actually returned home. I mean, it was fun to do that, but yeah. You need to work during the van life. The cost of living must be low, but I guess gas must be expensive. Yeah. Oh yeah, especially nowadays. Anyway, here we go. Story 2. Your name is Jimmy Doormat. People always treat you like a doormat. They love stepping on you and wiping their dirty feet all over you. This sounds like a fetish prompt, Misha. Even though you're a human and not actually a doormat.
Start puffing, boy.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Peng for Ron. You could always get your money from vlogging, yes. I think that's why there's so many van life channels. But one day you decide to stand up for yourself. Oh, good, Jimmy Doormat. You decide to give these people the finger, literally. What does that mean? You look down at the ground and notice something weird. The ground looks wet. Hold on, I gotta redo that last part. One day you decide to stand up for yourself. Good. You decide to give people the finger, literally. Your girlfriend has been trying to get you to give her the finger for ages, but you refuse because you didn't want to hurt her feelings or something. Jimmy Doormat, just give me the finger. No, Roxanne, I'm not giving you the finger. Okay, I'll give you the finger. Watch the new Connor O'Malley video for more information on van life. Yes, the new Connor O'Malley video, hilarious. Very experimental, but very funny. No, don't give me the finger. I know one person who does the same thing, but with a riverboat. He sells ice cream from his boat. Again, that sounds cool. Cool as hell. Well, now it's too late. You're going to have to show the world how much of a doormat you really are. Wow. Wow. Wee-zowie. Vice had that story about people in the San Francisco Bay Area that, I forget what it's called, but they just parked their boats in the water outside these like $1 million properties. Off to a great start. I think so, Levy, with this story. So everybody lives on these boats, and then they just like live in this picturesque bay area. But like all the rich people hate it because yeah, there's just a bunch of homeless people ruining your view of the water, of the ocean. Wholesome already. Well, you know what? Sometimes, if our girlfriend especially has been asking for a long time, it's time to give her the finger. You cave in and give... I can't get that sexual. But you stand up for this one thing. You will never give your girlfriend the finger. I've seen that part of San Fran before. There's just a giant line of small yachts. Mostly retirees, though. Interesting. Oh, okay, this is getting saucy. But one day, you catch her giving another man the finger, so you decide to take revenge. You grab her hand and turn it into a finger right in front of everyone. What? Everyone laughs, but then she runs away. We turn her hand into a finger? Eee. The middle finger or ring finger? I mean, does it... you can do it with any finger, I suppose. You realize that you have gone too far. You rush to apologize to your girlfriend. She refuses to talk to you after what you've done to her hand, which is really sad and depressing. I mean, you know, the one time we stand up for ourselves, we take it too far. It's just, that's why you don't let it build up, because you're just going to explode. Then she walks out on you, and you can see her giving the finger to your face as she leaving. Yes! You know what? A lot of these stories tonight, I'm on the other person's side. You know, the main person is not the... they might be the protagonist, but they're not the good guy. Like swearing, yeah. This is the wake-up call you needed to finally turn your life around. And you finally... this was the wake-up call you needed to finally turn your life around. You begin to follow your dream of becoming a ... Okay, I guess we're doubling down. You began to follow your dream of becoming a doormat for the world to step all over. Now you never get the chance to say no when someone asks you to step on you. And they do. They love stepping all over your body. Okay. You quickly rise to fame as the human doormat on YouTube. Videos of various fat people and animals stepping on you go viral. People are very impressed by the way you take all the abuse without complaint, just like a good doormat should. People constantly come up to you and say that they want to be you for a day, and you agree to it? No, I don't think anyone would say that. I guess other subs, maybe. You legally change your name to... No, not Jimmy. That's our other name. Oh, okay, here we go. You legally change your name to just Doormat and become famous all over the world. It was a strange experience having the whole world walk all over you, but now you're even more famous than you ever been before. Okay, yeah, I mean, I implied that, yeah. Okay, Doormat. Yeah. Your former girlfriend notices your newfound success and tries to get back together with you. These stories always seem to have an element of becoming famous. Sometimes. Or infamous. You tell her that if she wants to be your girlfriend again, she needs to let you step all over her first. Oh, the doormat reverse card in Uno here. She agrees and lets you give her the finger, and then she's yours forever. Wow. She's a fame chaser, yeah. A real doormat fucker. I'm going to change that last part. She agrees, and you finally... And she agrees, and for the first time in your life, you step on someone. Oh, humble. I like that a lot. She's a door fucker. She's a door. Yeah. You don't even like sex. Do you like being stepped on? I mean, that has a sexual component to it, I guess. And you don't stop from there. You step on her some more, and then some more, and then some more, and she loves it. She keeps asking you to step all over her body. You call up Randy Blubber, the world's heaviest man. I think I know where this is going. We're going to kill our girlfriend with Randy Blubber. You both agree to make a video where you both step on him. You will both receive $100,000 if you both do this. Randy is really excited about making his debut on YouTube. I'll say on her. Yeah, hold on. You and Randy film a video where you both step on your girlfriend. But disaster strikes. No. We again. I'll let the AI decide if it's disaster strikes. Oh, look at this! Everyone on the internet loves watching you two step on each other. Your videos get millions of views on YouTube. I could see that. Now you and Randy are the hottest thing in Hollywood. Oh, we're like, yeah. The girlfriend's just kind of like a. Is this technically a threesome? Yeah, I think so. You decide to open a Doormat franchise called Doormat Studios, where people come in and step all. Oh, here we go. Step all over you. Oh, okay. You and Randy become rich and famous. And now, as a human doormat, you are loved by everyone around you and treated like a king. Oh, that's not what I like. Hello, my name is Jimmy Doormat. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is unusual. You hate this. Everyone, you hate this. Instead of walking all over you, you are treated well and people respect you. Yuck. Ew. You respect me? I am disgusted by that. You decide to finally give your girlfriend the finger for the last time. We cave in. We vowed never to do it, but we did it. Your girlfriend is very upset with what you have done to her hand, and she storms out on you for good. Then she walks back in and gives you a huge kiss and says, I love you. Man, this is not healthy. I don't know what this is. I guess I can't tell what's real and what's not. It's kind of like, what's the safe word? Like, it's kind of like, yeah. How do you know what's real and what's not? I guess when you're like talking dirty and I guess, yeah. When you live the doormat life, you kind of forget about what it's like to treat someone normal. I think that's a good place to end it. The moral of the story. Star in the documentary. The moral of the story, never give your girlfriend the finger or she will end up giving it right back to you. Oh, here you go. It's starting a new story. You are an obese woman who's never had any trouble finding a man. In fact, you've been so popular with the opposite sex that you have over 40 boyfriends. This sounds like 1,000-pound sisters Tammy with the BBW King. I think that's a good place to end that one, though. I'm just I'm putting that in the prompts channel, though. Hold on here. Okay, moving on to story 3. Last story of the night.
It's the last story of the night. Story 3.
Oh shit. Wow. Hold on. Last story coming up. Let me just pick it out. Here we go. I think this is. All right. Last story of the night. Poll coming up as soon as I update. Okay. Here we go. What do you want to see for the last story of the night? A, B, or C? There you go. Oh, let me bring it up. Oh, C in the lead. A not far behind. We got Jimothy, a Clumsock collector, coming back to take over spot A. Oh, and B makes it a 3-way tie. Anybody can break it. Everybody waiting to eBay snipe. Come on, there's gotta be more than 3 voters. Use your power to vote. A 3-way tie, okay. Oldest prompt wins. Oldest prompt is A by Biz. Thank you, Biz. Here we go. You are Jimothy, a retro Clumsock collector. It is cold today. I don't know what a retro Clumsock is, but here's to finding out. And also, I'm begging somebody please redeem TTS so I can stop reading these. It is cold today, and the snow outside is pretty thick. You decide to spend your lunch break playing the game of Clumsy. You are really good at it, and you win all the time. As you are exiting the arcade after winning some more games, you bump into a little girl in the hallway. Oh, hell no. Thank you, anime. Thank you so much. German D. Everybody loves that German D. All right, this isn't technically sexual. Okay.
She is wearing a black dress, and her hair is very messy. You apologize for knocking into her. She responds by pulling down her dress, revealing a pair of pink panties.
No. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. Anime, there you go. You know what? I have to... And you bump into blank. Whew.
A strange man standing in front of the door.
Okay.
He looks angry. Hey, don't do that. Don't ever do that again.
Whoa, he's pissed at something we did.
The man runs away and you hurry inside before he changes his mind and decides to return.
Okay, here we go. You notice the old man has dropped I don't know, a 200-year-old cum sock that was used by your great-great-grandfather that you've just been awarded from your father's will. Why did this old man have that?
But it is a little dusty and you would prefer if it were clean. The old man scowls at you as you pick it up. Here, I'll get it, he says, but he never comes back to pay.
And I'll change it to be in line with the story. It's a clum sock. You gain as you pick up the clum sock. You feel a strange power fill your body. Wow, we should come back and pay. Yeah, really. Dine in Arcade Dash.
It feels like a strong electrical current is passing through your entire being. You suddenly notice that the old man has disappeared.
Okay. You gain the following powers.
You have the ability to move objects with your mind and throw people across the room with your right arm.
Okay. Big, buff, one arm, and also telekinesis.
You can also talk to animals, but they are extremely dumb and have no sense of humor.
Yeah. You hear
another one.
Oh, thank you, Elbow. Yep, we gotta continue that.
You can USA the abilities whenever you wish and only have to USA them once.
I'm gonna retry that.
You gain immunity to electricity and fire.
Lots of powers.
You become extremely muscular and gain a 100% increased metabolism.
100% increased metabolism, okay.
You become incredibly clumsy and fall on your face at least once every 5 minutes.
Oh, but...
Your intelligence increases by 50%.
So our clumsiness has gone off the scale, but everything else... They had to nerf us in some weird way, and that was it. You hear a stray cat make the following dumb joke. I want the joke. It didn't give me a joke. That's funny, but oh, here we go. Okay. You hear a stray cat make the following dumb joke.
You are so fat.
That's not a joke.
You grow to a height of 2 feet and have an IQ of 65. You are now considered an idiot, but at least you look cute.
We grow to the height of 2 feet and have an IQ of 65.
You also lose your ability to speak.
Oh my god. You realize you have been duped by the old man and are now a stray cat. And have transformed into a stray cat. Oh god, okay, it's really repeating itself.
You start to cry because you miss your human life. The last time you went to the zoo, you got attacked by a tiger. It was very scary, but it gave you an idea for a new video game.
All right, Jimothy, I'll follow you. What's the new video game? In this new video game, you
play the part of a lone hero who must bravely face down an army of enemies in a quest to rescue the kidnapped princess.
Okay.
There are several levels in your video game. The first level has an enemy known as the Zookeeper.
Okay. The second level as an enemy has Jason and Alf, a duo of guys who likes eating cats.
They are not the most intelligent people on Earth, so
Hey!
you will need to lure them out with some food.
You could say that about Alf AI, but I take offense.
The third level has an enemy known as the Poison Dart Frog. This enemy is pretty strong and you will have to be careful of him.
Wow, a poisonous frog that could shoot darts. Yeah, that's pretty scary. The final level is the hardest and most complex, where you have to fight oh, hell yeah.
You're way past several dozen angry apes. There are many other enemies in your game. Lions, tigers, zebras, monkeys, rhinos, crocodiles, hyenas, sharks, wolves, snakes, hippos, polar bears, and gorillas.
Okay. Gorillas are not apes? Or yeah, monkeys are not gorillas, monkeys are not apes? I don't know. Something in there. I'm not smart enough to know the difference. Different genuses. You're on the same intelligence level as Alf. That's a compliment. He's a super intelligent alien. He doesn't show it, Misha. He definitely does not show it. What were we doing before the video games thing? Oh, we're a cat. You release the video game anonymously and use the funds to raise money to research a way to get your human body back. You find a transformation expert by the name of ...
Dr. Adrienne. She does not know how to get you back into your body, but she gives you the following advice.
Oh.
If you want to get your body back, you should go to the wishing well at midnight.
He's like, it's definitely not going to work, but you could make a wish. Yeah. Out of desperation, you do as you do this. You go to the wishing well. Which is actually just
a trash can, but there is no trash.
Yeah.
You go home and write down everything you can remember about the game that changed your life. A few months later, you go back to the wishing well.
Even though it is just a trash can, you flip a coin, you knock a coin in at midnight, and make a wish. Oh,
I wish I could get my body
I
back.
didn't even have to prompt it. It already knew.
Your wish is granted.
Wow, it worked. I thought it was just a trash can. You know, shame on me for not listening.
Suddenly, you are a man again. You quickly jump in your car and head back to the wishing well.
Oh yeah. You make a second wish. No. Whatever that is. Nah, another game idea is interesting. Amnesia. Oh, interesting.
I wish I could have a normal life and be friends with all my former enemies.
Wow, that's unexpected.
Again, you make a wish and your wish is granted.
Wow.
You now live a happy and fulfilling life.
Nice. The moral of the story. Find the magical clump sock, turn yourself into a cat, do everything in your power to undo that.
The magic word.
Okay, here. Alright, one last wish. You say, for my third wish, I wish that Jason and Alf would stop eating cats. Thank you, anime.
And your third wish comes true. The third day of the meeting went as smoothly as the previous 2 days.
Okay.
As everyone was leaving the building, the boss noticed a small boy who had been hiding behind a pile of old computer parts.
Okay, I don't know what that is. But here we go. I'm redoing that one. I don't want...
You are in a bar and you see your friend, Jason, eating an entire plate full of raw cat food. He puts his face right up to your face and says, "Want a piece?"
Want a piece? I guess it's better than eating the cats themselves. The moral of the story. Oh.
Kiss me.
Never trust a cat.
Okay. You lean in for a kiss with Jason.
Your lips meet and a spark jumps from your mouth to his. He falls backwards and begins to scream.
Whoa, yeah.
He stumbles off to a nearby table where he has another cat food fight with his friend, Alf.
I like to think it's just a static shock. But we overreact to the maximum. Well, thanks everybody for watching. If you're still watching from the NovelAI stream, welcome. Yeah, we do this 3 times a week. We do a lot of AI storytelling, short stories. So, we do a lot. And we do it from user-submitted prompts. So, please give us a follow, stick around, tell your friends. And see you on Monday for more AiPD. Bye, Hoiwe, everyone. Have a good weekend. See you on Monday. Join the Discord, tell your friends, and see you next time.